Okay, so in today's video, I'm gonna share with you guys how to achieve this braid out, but only with one product, okay? For you naturals who don't really like using gel in your hair and all that, this video is for you. So if you're interested, make sure you guys stay tuned and let's begin. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that your hair is washed and your hair is dry. Now, the reason why I would recommend you not doing this hairstyle when your hair is wet, because when you take out your hair is gonna be shrinked all the way up to here. And I feel like my hair works better when it's dry. Well, the hairstyle works better in my hair type when it's dry instead of when it's wet. So if you have a hair type similar than mine, then try this technique. The wet braid out does not work with me. And that's why I only use one product in this video, and it's a product that doesn't make your hair wet either, because I don't want the hair to shrink. The way I'm doing it, it makes my hair kind of stay as long as it can in this hairstyle, and then it'll work a little bit better. So now what we're going to do is detangle the hair, so that's what you're going to want to do. As you can see, I washed my hair and then I just left it like this in this style. So I'm going to detangle it with this. I'm going to link on my channel the video on drugstore must-haves for natural hair like mine, because you need some must-haves, and these are one of the must-haves in the video. Now I'm going to take these out and we're going to detangle the hair. And always use a wide tooth comb, because the wide tooth comb makes detangling your hair not hurt as much as if you use a small little skinny comb, because you would rip out all your hair and then you wonder why your hair hurts every single time you could detangle your hair. Oh, and I also have a detangling video on how to detangle your hair basics on my channel if you want to watch that as well. Usually this is what I do. While I'm detangling, I'm oiling my scalp at the same time. So I go in with the Blue Magic Originals castor oil. I get this at the beauty supply store, and then I put it on my fingers. Just like this. Alright, so I go like this with the hair oil. And you can use any type of hair oil. This is not like my go-to one. I just use whatever I have at the moment. You just want to use hair oil in this consistency if you have hair texture like mine. And then I start detangling once I do that. I make sure my hair is fully detangled. And if you guys want to see the process of me dyeing my hair this color, I'll link the video so you guys can watch it if you're interested. So you just want to do that for your whole entire hair. You just repeat the steps. This whole thing is like really simple and then just repetitive. So I go back in and I use a lot of hair oil because I have thick hair. And then my hair's still a little bit shrunk because I washed my hair, right? And then let's go back here. The same thing. Sometimes I rub my hand even over this before I start. Last section. To the top as well. And put some oil because my hair looks like it's lacking hair oil right here. Looks dry and thirsty. Okay, so once your hair is detangled, it should look something similar to this. So once you're finished detangling your hair, it should look like something similar to this. Okay, so now we can go on to the next step on what we need to do to achieve this hairstyle. Okay, so once you detangle your hair, now it's time to section your hair. Now when it comes to sectioning your hair for this braid out, you can determine how big or small you're gonna want your sections to be. So the smaller your section, the more defined your braid out's going to be, and then how big the waves are going to be in your hair too. So I do like a medium size braid out. So I'll probably do like 7 on each side. Yeah, we're gonna get into this. I'll show you guys how big I usually do my braid out. So I go like this, and honestly I don't really care how my hair is sectioned for the braid out, because when you take out the braids you don't see the parting in your hair. The plaits, I meant. When you take out the plaits you don't see the parting in your hair. So what I do, the front I usually do a little bit smaller because it's like the front of your face and you want to frame your face so it's a little bit more defined, right? So I go back in with the hair oil. Again, use a hair oil that matches your hair type and texture, and then I put oil on the partings here just to avoid my scalp scratching and to promote hair growth. I detangle, then I plait. It's just a 3 plait. And I don't really plait it too tight. I try to elongate the length. I try to emphasize the length of my hair. When I'm at the front of my hair too, I make sure that I really plait to the root. So it looks like the waves are coming from the root of my hair. Sometimes when I get near to the end, like right here, I'll twist it because it'll take like a million years to take out once it's time to take out this hairstyle. So I go like this, twist it, and I rope twist. Because rope twist will give some more definition than like regular twist. Listen, my braid outs, I be doing really fast because I use big sections and I don't care about if the section is straight or not. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. add more hair oil, and you're just gonna add some right here. And then what you're gonna do is do the same exact thing. So at the end of the day, it's just repetition, and that's what I'm gonna do for the whole entire hair. So as you guys can see, my hair, like, I try to elongate the length. Some people plait, and when they plait so pinched up that to the point that like their hair is like this short after plaiting, and I never understand people who plait like that. They're just plaiting too tight. So as you can see, it's like my full true length. So I wanted to show you guys how the back looks. So this is how it looks on the back. So again, it's just basic plaiting, hair oil, and that's it.
Now, the more that you do this hairstyle, the better that you'll get at it, and you'll know exactly what you want and what will and will not work for your hair and your hair type. So I just want to give you guys an overview of how one side of my hair looks compared to how it doesn't look. Just like a little 360 for you guys, okay?
I plaited it completely, so as you can see, I have probably more than 10. I probably have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have like 9 on each side, so I probably have like 20. Again, you do it based on what I said earlier in the video. Now, for this technique to work with just hair oil, you're going to have to keep it in for like 4 days minimum. So you're gonna have to think of wearing wigs, or you can just leave your hair like this and just like put it in one if you want to for the 4 days. Now, I keep it in minimum 4 days. I can even keep it in for longer than 4 days, up to 6 days. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm gonna see you guys back in the next few days, and then I'm gonna show you the result. Now, if you don't want to wait so long, you're obviously gonna have to put like a gel or something similar to that to lock in the style, so you can like take it out in a day or two, and then you'll have the style showing. But what you're going to want to do within those days of having this hairstyle in is you're going to always want to moisturize your scalp. Oil your scalp, oil your hair, moisturize your hair, just to keep your hair healthy and to promote hair growth, because again, this is basically a protective hairstyle. It's a few days later. Now, this is how my hair looks after a few days. So it kind of curled up because I had it in like a ponytail. I had it for 4 days, specifically 4 days. After the 4-day mark, I was like, okay, I have to take out this hair because I don't want my hair like this anymore. First thing you're going to want to do is get like a hair oil. Any type of hair oil, doesn't even matter. You just want to make sure that your hands are moisturized, and you're moisturizing your hair as you're taking it out. You're oiling your scalp and your hair.
Okay, so I'm just rubbing the hair oil all over my fingers to assist with keeping the hair moisturized while I'm taking out the plaits.
So when you take out the plait, you can separate your hair as much as you want. I do not separate it now. I wait till the end that I separate it, because I feel like since I didn't put like any gel or anything that holds in your style, it'll easily just look like an afro.
Okay, so my fingers are really delicate when I'm taking out my plaits, because since there's no holding mixture in my hair for the plaits, they will come out and my hair will be turned into an afro. So keep that in mind when doing this.
The hair's done, but it's still flat. It's boring. So what we're gonna do is add some oomph in it and some volume.
Okay, but you can leave your hair like this if you actually like how it looks. I just feel like more can be added to the hair. So why not do the small little easy quick things to emphasize your hair length, your hair size, and just give more character to it. So that's what I'm gonna show you guys now.
Okay, so now we're gonna create some volume, and what you're going to want to go in with is a wide tooth detangling brush.
Okay, with this wide tooth detangling brush, we're going to create volume. So what I'm doing right now is that I am using the comb, and I'm just focusing the comb at the root. So basically it's teasing the hair. So we're teasing the hair to make the hair look bigger than how it actually is, because the hair looks so flat after we took it out. So I'm going to tease every part. I'm separating each section that I used, and I'm teasing it and I'm teasing it. And guys, it's so easy, and it literally takes like a minute, 2 minutes, and it can take longer depending on how long you want to spend on doing this. So as you can see, I'm going at the back, I'm going at the front, I'm going at the side, I'm going underneath, I'm going above, because I just want to make sure all parts of my hair look big. I'm flipping my hair over just so when it flips back over, it looks big, guys. So it's all just like a mind trick game. And now I'm separating the curls. Like I told you guys, I separate the curls after, and then I'm going in with hair oil. I always use hair oil. I want my hair to glisten, look healthy, and you just want to just give off that look. People can tell. People can tell when your hair looks dry. So this is how it looks fully. And yeah, you can add more. Again, it's all personalized and customized to what you like, but that's really it for how this hairstyle looks.
Sorry about the lighting in the past clip. I just had to continue on with this video, but the lighting was kind of messed up, so hopefully it looked good. So basically, again, the reason why I like using hair oil over hair gel is because since my hair is in the style for so long, it really doesn't cause a lot of buildup and like damage to the hair, because you know, if you have hair gel in your hair way too much, it's not really good for your hair, especially if you're trying to grow your hair. So this tutorial in this style is for people who just want to have hair oil. Your hair is growing at the same time while you have a hairstyle, but the only downfall is you have to wait like a few days to achieve this hairstyle. The only thing is I'm not really happy with the results in this, because I've done braid outs that look like so much bigger and better. I don't know what went wrong with this time around, but I like it. Yeah, so let me know down below what you guys think. Like up this video, and I'm also going to link other natural hair videos, tutorials, tips, advice videos here. I'm going to link it on the screen here so you guys can watch them. I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Au revoir.